Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, and boy oh boy do I have a special treat for you guys today. She's back. That's right, if you saw my last video you would have heard that my car's fortunately in the shop, but now she's returned and she's looking better than ever, I gotta say. Really just don't make them like they used to. Alright, I won't lead you guys on any longer. Here she is. I tried to warn you guys, I told you, she's looking absolutely gorgeous. And that's exactly how she came off the assembly line too. It's all original, numbers matching. It's like she rolled off today, looking great. And some of you guys may be wondering, what is LeMans, or how is that different than its more famous brother, like the GTO? And well, they're really quite similar, to be honest. The main difference is really, for one, the GTO typically have the bigger engine, but as you can see, mine does have the 350, which is not the base engine. It is a bigger engine than a normal LeMans might have. And secondly, the LeMans has the chrome front bumper versus the GTO. Generally, it does body paint, so it matched. And lastly, of course, mine says LeMans on the sign, where a GTO would say GTO. But really, if you think about it, it's actually a good thing, because it says LeMans and not GTO. The car's cheaper, and insurance is cheaper. So really, I'm driving a secret GTO and saving money. Maybe I'm onto something here. Alright, I still rather have a GTO, but shh, don't tell her. So yeah, that's the gist of my car, guys, and I'm going to put her back in the garage and tell you how I got this car 100% completely for free. So last week I told you guys about how my friend got a LeMans and flipped it for profit. And this week I'll tell you guys how I got my LeMans, this one right here, for $0, completely for free. You're like, how is that even possible? That can't be. You're lying. Clickbait. Guess you'll have to stick around and find out. So I have to go way back to when I was in high school, and even when I was a kid growing up, really, my dad would collect classic cars. He'd always have 2, 3, sometimes even more, just collectible classics in his garage. And he'd keep them for, 3, 4 years, 2 years, something like that. And then he would trade them all out for new ones and just have this continuous cycle of new car, new car, new car, new car. And by new, I mean late 60s. So I've always been around classics ever since I was a kid because of that. And when I was a junior in high school, got my license, wanted a new car, and he surprised me and got me a blue 1968 Pontiac LeMans. And you might notice that this one is not blue, but I'll get to that. So because of that, my dad always had his nose in the classic car market, so he always knew what was up, always had eBay searches ready to go, and when I got my license, he surprised me with a 68 blue Pontiac LeMans myself. And if maybe it was just me, but in my head, I was the coolest kid in school. Nobody had a car this cool, this sexy, just me. And they even actually put me in the yearbook, and I think I won like the coolest car in the school or something like that. If I can find a picture, I'll put it up for you guys to see it real quick, kind of funny. So I had it the last few years of high school and even up into the first college I went to, which was Georgia Southern. Then I transferred to Georgia Tech, had 3 years of Georgia Tech. And even while at Tech, I put the car in the annual Georgia Tech Auto Show. I drove it during homecoming parade. I even had nominees in the homecoming court drive down with me, so that was pretty cool. And I'm about a junior in Georgia Tech now. And well, Atlanta's Atlanta, let's just say. So the blue one was stolen. How you steal that car, I have no idea. It's not like a Toyota Corolla that just blends in traffic. I mean, it sticks out like a sore thumb, and it's loud as hell. So how they did that, I don't know. And the cops, in my opinion, did nothing. Just never had any updates or never do anything. So I took it upon myself and went door to door to all the neighboring complexes. And like, oh, do you guys have any outdoor cameras? My car was stolen, yada, yada, yada. Like, oh no, we only have indoor ones. What? Who? Just my luck, for real. But then I noticed a townhouse across the street too had a camera on their back deck. So I walked up to him and told him the story. And I was like, so you have a camera, any chance I could see if you guys caught anything on it? He goes, Oh, it's just decoration to deter people. Could not catch a break. So after all that fun, I got to haggle with insurance, and they ended up kicking me off insurance. Shout out to Nationwide. They were really on my side. For something I didn't do, I didn't steal my own car, but whatever. So they paid out 20, I believe it was, for the car. And then conveniently, I was searching on eBay trying to find another one or something similar, just a new classic. But that same time period I was looking, a guy listed this green 68 LeMans, exact same car except green. And so we messaged the guy back and forth because the car then was probably worth 25, maybe a little more, and all I had was 20. So we send him a message, tell him the story, provide pictures and proof, just say we're not scamming him. And he's one of those guys that he told me he bought his house for $515,000 because his birthday is 5-15. So when this kid got his car stolen, the same time he listed, he took it as a sign from the universe that, oh, I gotta sell it to this kid. So he sold it to us for $19,000, which, really appreciate that. It's a great deal, and he definitely took a loss on it. So talk about a stroke of luck after everything that had happened. I guess it works out in the long run. There's always a silver lining because this car the other car wasn't in bad shape, but this one was like pristine. It has the boot lid cover for when the top's down, perfect. Paint, perfect. I mean, this show quality car, basically. So there you guys have it. My dad bought my first car, then insurance paid for the second one, and that's how I got this car for $0 out of my pocket. Hope you guys enjoyed this story. Make sure to subscribe, like, and leave a comment down below on what you guys want to see next, and I'll see you in the next one.